I prepped this potato salad on Monday. The recipe is on my Instagram. It's really good. It's got some pickles, lots of dill, red onion, and like a mustardy dressing. And I'm very happy to have this in the fridge because it's quite hot today and I wasn't gonna be the one cooking. And these chickpeas I also prepped on Monday. They're just coated in some nutritional yeast, olive oil, and salt. Okay, I'm gonna add some vegan parm. Obviously, I'm gonna have to add a bit of parsley and some lemon. And another one. I've been sitting at my desk all day, like actually all day. My brain is just not functioning. Oh, I hate exam season. Anyways, I know I said it's really hot and it's still really hot, but all I'm craving is lentil soup. So I'm gonna make lentil soup. Let's do this. Also, I found these ravioli in the freezer. There's 4 left. I'm not sure what I was thinking freezing 4 raviolis, but I'm just gonna add these as well. Alright, good morning. I just got back from a really quick run because I woke up not necessarily anxious, but just not in a great mindset to write an exam. So I just went for a quick jog and that felt really good. Studying an extra hour isn't always the most productive thing to do. Now I'm feeling better. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and then just go through my notes one more time and then get ready to write this exam. So excited. I could not tell you if it was good or bad, like, I have no idea. My brain is so tired, but I'm hungry, so let's make some food. For topping my polenta, I'm gonna use 2 different toppings. One is just lettuce, bell pepper, cherry tomatoes, and dill. I'm just gonna add some tahini sauce. Also, to get the creamiest polenta, you need to use a whisk. That way you just don't have any lumps in there. And then the second topping is just going to be the leftover chickpeas. Okay, let's eat.
Hola, guten Appetit, wie lief's?
Ja, es ist vorbei und ich war anwesend.
Du hast den Hörsaal gefunden, sehr gut.
Leider gibt's dafür keine Punkte. Alright, I'm getting quite hungry again, so I'm just having the leftover potato salad. This is the last bits, and I'm quite sad about it. And I'm also just having an apple, because you know what they say. Alright, it's been a great morning so far. I've gotten a lot done. And let me show you what's going on for lunch. I filmed a recipe for these lunch jars. So we've got some curried cashew sauce on the bottom, some cooked rice, crispy spicy chickpeas and some fresh veggies on top, some seeds and some lemon juice. Now I've divided these into 2 jars just to make it look pretty, but realistically I'm eating both of them. So let's give one a taste. Those chickpeas are so good. That sucks. Before I get into making some lunch, I want to make a quick salad dressing to have on hand in the next few days. So I'm gonna add some olive oil. That was vinegar. You can use either white wine vinegar or apple cider or even lemon juice. Some garlic, a good amount of salt and pepper. And then I'm adding some fresh dill and, you guessed it, some fresh parsley. Then I'm also adding, this is optional, but I'm also adding just a touch of sumac, which goes really well with the fresh herbs. I checked the freezer this morning and I found this falafel dough. It's not formed yet, so I think I'm gonna make like some falafel patties with this. These I'm gonna fry just in some olive oil in a pan. Okay, to assemble, I'm gonna start with some arugula. Haven't used this all week, so I need to start using it up. Then some sprouts, some quinoa, and then I'm gonna add the veggies just on top of this. Add some sauerkraut because I'm obsessed. And the falafels. Surprisingly, these didn't fall apart. I was actually expecting them to, but they held up pretty well. And then let's drizzle the herby dressing. Okay, we've got a nice big bowl here. I'm really excited to try the falafels. They're so crispy. I swear, it's always the stuff that you randomly throw together that tastes the best. I was planning on doing a lot of studying this afternoon, but I'm just procrastinating, and I've been watching the Olympics for like 2 hours and not doing any work. So I'm having some cornflakes to hopefully motivate myself to actually do some work now. Because this exam isn't gonna write itself, unfortunately. Alright, get it together, Julia. If you've been around for a while, you will recognize this. If you haven't, let me introduce you to one of the best lunches of all time, fries and a side salad. So to make this, it's very easy. You just get your potatoes, chop them up into quite thin strips. I like mine quite thin, but you can obviously also make them thicker. You're gonna get those on a baking tray with some oil, no salt, and roast those in the oven for around 20 minutes at the highest temp that your oven can do. Or you can also air fry them. While those are in the oven, you're just gonna make your side salad. I usually just add whatever I have in the fridge, and then I added some more of that herby dressing that I made yesterday. And once your fries are done, add them to your plate. Add some salt now, because adding salt afterwards helps them get crispier in the oven. And then you've got it. The perfect summer lunch, if I may say so myself. I'm also having an apple spritzer. I haven't had one of these in a while, and I am excited to get back to it. Cheers! I'm almost done with my studying for the day, and I've just cut up a couple of peaches because they're just so good right now. So the plan for the rest of the day is I'm just finishing up my uni studying stuff for the day, and I think while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna prep my dinner because I'm heading into work in a couple of hours. So I am just roasting up some cherry tomatoes and some kohlrabi, just in some oil and salt, keeping it simple. I'm gonna roast these for around half an hour at a pretty high temp so that the tomatoes really burst in the oven. And then in the meantime, I'm also gonna cook up some pasta because I'm gonna make a pasta salad situation. And once the veggies are done, we're just gonna assemble. Okay, my veggies are cooked. So I'm just gonna add my pasta straight in here. Bit of parsley for freshness. Now I'm adding a bit of vegan feta, and the way I usually do it with feta, I buy obviously an entire block, and then I usually don't use it in a week. So I just freeze it in cubes like this, and then I can just take out a couple of cubes whenever I need them. That's just the way I do it because as I said, I usually don't use an entire block in a week. So I'm just gonna crumble this in. Just a couple more things. I'm gonna add a drizzle of olive oil just for some extra flavor, and a touch of red wine vinegar. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna toss this together. Okay, I'm just gonna taste it. Okay, it does need a bit of salt, but other than that, this is really good. Alright, yummy. This was such a quick dinner. Kohlrabi is such an underrated vegetable. Alright, so that's gonna bring us to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration. Maybe you found some new recipes to try. If you did, feel free to tag me on Instagram. I always love seeing your recreations. I'm gonna finish my dinner now and then head to work, but I'll see you very soon.